Hello, Mr. Hausler here. This is for Chapter 9 test prep. So this is on EO 17, graph systems of inequalities. So you're going to have to graph this inequality and this inequality, and your solution is the overlap of the solutions to each one of them. So graphing the solutions to the system of inequalities, y is greater than or equal to 4x squared plus 12x minus 7. That's going to be a parabola. And then we have y is less than or equal to negative 2x plus 1. That one's going to be a line. I'm going to go ahead and graph these guys. So for this one, I need to figure out its critical points. So the y-intercept I know is going to be a negative 7. The x-intercepts, I'm going to want to find those by factoring. I'm going to show you guys kind of how I did that, and then you can kind of fast forward whatever you need. So you can see the zeros are at 0.5 and negative 3.5. So go ahead and just rewind and replay that however you need to. So 0.5 and negative 3.5. I'm not going to draw anything yet because I don't know what my scale is going to be yet until I know these critical points. The line of symmetry. So that line of symmetry is going to be solved by doing negative b over 2a. Sorry, the opposite of b is how I like to say it. So the opposite of b would be a negative 12. And then all over 2a, that'd be 2 times 4. So that'd be 8. So that I can reduce that. 4 goes into both of those, it's a negative 3. 4 goes into 12 and a half. So basically, x is a negative 1.5. for the line of symmetry, and where we're going to find, in this case, a minimum. So those are my critical points. Based off this, I can probably just keep up and count everything by 2's, because this has a y-intercept of 1 and a slope of negative 2. So I'm just going to use 2 for my scale. Negative 10, 10, 10, negative 10. Critical points, negative 7. 0.5, negative 3.5, 2, 3.5-ish. Okay, and then I have a negative 1.5, so almost a 2. My line of symmetry, this will end up being a solid line, so I'll make that solid for this problem. Always like starting over here. Hit the line of symmetry. Reflect it back up. So I need everything bigger than this. That means I need to shade everything above this line. I know that's kind of light for you guys. You might not be able to see that. But I'm shading everything above the parabola. So that's the solutions for the parabola. Now I need to solve the solutions for that linear inequality, and then I'm going to do their overlap. The overlap is the solution to this system. So I'm going to grab a blue marker. Y equals mx plus b for my boundary point. So I am going to start at a y-intercept of 1, counting my 2's here, so that would be right there. And then I'm going down 2 to the right one. I always tell you guys to write that as a fraction. So you have your rise over your run. So I'm going to rise down 2, go to the right 1. So down 2 would be here, right 1 would be halfway, down 2, right 1. So I've got my line there, and this one needs to be dotted. That's a little crooked, I apologize. I'm at the shade below. So all the answers to this guy are below this line. Okay? So I have both systems graphed, or sorry, both inequalities are graphed. The solution to the system is only the overlap. So this is the solution. Only that overlapping section. And there's a boundary line here that's dotted, so I can't be on that one. But this solid one, I'm allowed to be on that dotted line. That's okay, or that solid line I'm allowed to be on. So that is part of the solutions right here. But this dotted line is not part of the solutions. So that is graphing systems of inequalities.